Well, obviously, my faith is huge, and college played a huge part in that, informing me. You know, I had a big conversion right before I went to college to the Catholic faith, and I was really lucky at UT. We had a great campus ministry, and that was really where I was formed. And it was hard at first, you know, because no one was making me go to mass or pushing me to in any which way, you know. So I really needed to make that choice for myself, to really find my faith and own it and discover it. And you know, college is a great place to do that because you have all this time and you have all these resources available, and you know, you've got more freedom then than at any other point in your life. And I would just say use it.
You know, you do kind of have to make that initial decision, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to mass every week, and I'm going to try to deepen my relationship with God. So yeah, having a friend you can talk to who also goes to mass, again, someone who you admire for the way they live their life. That's really good. And just making it no matter what, making Sunday mass a priority in your week.
We had a really great Catholic center there. You know, this big old building in the middle of campus, all sorts of different ministries, and you know, I found that community there. But even if you don't have, I was lucky that I did have that. But you know, I know a lot of the universities around here do have some sort of campus ministry, and it's important to network with them. You know, find that faith community at your school. I'm sure there is one, and invest in it.
I've been Catholic my whole life. I was raised Catholic. My parents are Catholic, and I came into undergrad wanting to continue practicing, and I was approached by Jim Grove, our campus minister, and he really set the pace for me. He set everything up for me. He just made it very easy to be involved in the campus ministry. It was very welcoming.
I would find a buddy to go to church with you, because if you're kept accountable by somebody else, you're so much more likely to go to church and to be involved because there is someone else there, and it's not as scary to go with somebody as it is by yourself. It's just like when you're a freshman and you don't want to ever go to the cafeteria by yourself, you don't want to go to church by yourself either. So find that group or that friend that will go to church with you, and then find a group of like-minded friends, if it be through the Newman Center on your campus, if it be through the Catholic group, if it be through Focus Missionaries, whoever it is, there are people who want to help you get plugged in to a group that will support you.
And I feel like if you surround yourself with people who you admire and people who you think like are taking college seriously, then you know they're going to encourage you to take college seriously. Because it's not really something you can do on your own. It's really hard. So yeah, just again, relationships are a huge part of being successful in college, academically. And
making sure that you do remember that you have a family at home and that you have parents at home, and to call them, to be in touch with them is important, because that is a relationship that's for the rest of your life. So that's something that is super important, to make them a priority in your life, because they've made you a priority and they've been your support group, and they will continue to be your support group.
I think, well, my ambition is to go to med school and to work in pediatric oncology. So a lot of my future goals helped with my responsibility, or the responsibility given to me as an undergrad away from home. So I think just having my mindset on the future really helped balance everything. And then the campus ministry is always very supportive, and if I did mess up a few times, they were there to not slap my wrist or anything, but just give helpful advice and give the support that I needed.